is it better to use pitching positions or feel? In today's video, I test them both. Now, in my opinion, there are pros and cons from using feel and no feel. I'm going to explore them throughout today's video, but also give you my own opinion right at the end to what you should be doing for your golf game. Okay, so it's now time to carry out this test. I've got 80 yards to the flag. We're going to hit 3 shots of the feel, 3 shots with the position, and I've got my 50-degree wedge. What we're going to base this on is not how close they are to the flag, but how close is the grouping from each of the categories, feel and position. We're going to start off with hitting the feel shot. 80 yards is what I have in front of me, and for an 80-yard shot with my 50, I feel it's quite a low trajectory shot to medium, and it's quite a driven shot in there. That would be how I'd picture it, and that would be how I would build up a feel shot. Now, remember, at the end of the video, I'm going to give you my opinion on what I think is best, so you can start pitching it like the pros. Remember, this is a key yardage, and it's great for 3 reasons. If we're good at this yardage, we can maximise par 5s, we can get ourselves out of trouble, and we put far less pressure on the rest of our game. It's super key to be good around this yardage. Okay, so we're going to start with 3 feel shots, 80 yards. I'm feeling a driven one in there. We're basing it on how close is the grouping for each of the shots. There's 80. What are we on there? That was a nice shot. Total distance 83, but we're going to base this on carry, guys. So 76 carry. 76 carry. Okay, and again, feel shot. Learn from that, Alex. 76 carry was the last. What's this one? 74 carry. Okay, pretty close so far. And the final one of the feel shots. Ah, no good. Weak right high. Ugh. That's what I tend to do if I hit a bad wedge shot. It's high right, not very spinny, not very good. 75. Okay, so let's have a little quick closer look at this grouping. We can see here, if we look close at this grouping, we've got a really nice tight group all around the 70-75 yard. I've got forward and back 2 feet, and lateral left and right is 6 feet. My average was 75. Remember, we're looking for 80. I'll move on to the next part of this where we look at the position. So I'm going to use the same club, and I would use the same club. My pitching position for this 80-yard shot is hands to shoulder, accelerate through to hands to shoulder. And that's how I would play this on the golf course if I was feeling a position short sort of swing. There's one thing to bear in mind here as we go through this. If it is really windy, and I want you to comment down below, are you someone who uses pitch positions or you feel? I'd be interested to know what you are. And also, what content would you like to see in the future? I create this content for you guys, so I want to make stuff that helps you play better golf this season. One thing with feel and one thing with pitching positions, I feel if you've got a very windy day, feel could be a little bit more advantageous than a pitching position. Okay, hands to shoulder now. Let's see how close the grouping we can get. That definitely felt a better hit. Okay, what was the verdict? Carry. 72. Okay, so the final 2 shots of this test, hands to shoulder, hands to shoulder. Really nicely feeling, we've got this position here through to here. The verdict on that one, 90 yards, so a little bit longer, a little bit more variation in what we're seeing there. Okay, on to the next one of this test. Feeling that we've got still hands to shoulder, but remember we're still on the positions part of this swing. Ah, no good. Go! Okay, what's the verdict on that one? 78. So if we jump into now this screen here and I pull this up as 2 parts and I go all, so you can see here the blue is my position swing and the orange is my feel. There's no comparison there. So this leads me on to the part of the video where I give you my recommendation, because when I do positions, I feel as though I'm set and stuck in that way. I don't feel like I can work through them. And so I'm definitely more of a feel player, but what I would say is I don't write positions off completely. I use the expression that I write them down in pencil. And when you write something down in pencil, you can rub it out and change it and be fluid with it. So if you do have pitching positions, feel like they're in pencil, make sure they're fluid and they can change, because the environment that we play our golf in changes. So our pitching has to match that. So that's my advice to you. If you want to be the best pitching player you can, use positions, but allow them to be fluid and feel. Use them as a guide, not as a template and a stuck down in pen thing. Because immediately we put them in pen and immediately put them in a table, we feel like regimented, that's what we've got to do. And that's what I felt like there. You can see my results on this test. You can see exactly what happened to me in my game. Thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy this content, guys, please do hit that thumbs up button and join this channel as a subscriber. It's free. Thank you for watching and see you next time on Alex Elliott Golf.